Okay. So good morning, everyone.
Good morning, sir.
So yesterday, I think we started your control system basics, right? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you just check out the share screening is visible. Is it
Yes,
visible
sir.
here?
Sir.
Okay,
Yes,
fine.
sir.
Fine. Okay. So can anyone summarize what has happened in the last class? I mean yesterday? What all things you went through in yesterday's class? So I hope I told you to maintain a separate book, and I want the class to be interactive one. So what was happening in the previous class, we'll just have a quick glance, then we can go with the today's session. Yeah? Anyone summarize what all things went through yesterday in a brief? Yeah, Satya?
Yes, sir.
Yes, what all things went through yesterday?
Normal system and control system.
Okay, good. So we started with your syllabus, right? So what are the
Yes, sir.
5 models we are dealing, and which are the models we are planned to do? Then we went through with, before going for control system, we started the basics like signals, input means what, output means what, system means what in that system, difference between your signal system to control system. So then we went through with few examples. Then we discussed the classification of system as open loop and closed loop. So we took the first classification as open loop, and I told the statement along with one example of your what, hand dryer. So this is what the things we happened in yesterday's class.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I think I asked you people to get few more examples of open loop. Examples.
Electric bulb.
Examples. Pardon?
Electric bulb, sir.
Electric bulb. Electric bulb is example you're telling here.
Yes, sir.
Okay, it's a part of open loop.
Yes, sir.
So there is no feedback there, right?
Yes, sir. No feedback.
Good. Fine. Next. Others. I think I told to everyone. So just glance the thing what has happened and try to collect the examples so that it will be helpful for you to read or understand this subject in a better way. So my voice is clear. Any disturbance here?
No, sir.
Okay, fine. Yeah, others. Any more examples? Only one example. Huh? Others. What else went through here? I asked you to get the things right. See, if you are not following what we are telling, so then you will feel difficult in subject. You should show interest. Then only you can learn the things better. I just asked you to get few examples. Was it so difficult? Huh? So these are the slides what we went through yesterday. I'm just glancing. So till here is what has happened. So this is what the one example I gave. Correct? Huh? Electric hand dryer. So I hope you got it is a part of open loop. So same way, there are many more examples. So let me try to explain that and we'll go further with the syllabus. So everyone used or seen the bread toaster? Have you seen a bread toaster?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes,
So
sir.
is
Yes,
it
sir.
an example for open loop? Can I implement that here?
Yes, sir.
So in which way it is independently depending on output? See, you are going to set some time. You are putting your bread pieces inside that. Whether it is fried or not, your least bother. Once time is done, it is going to send a beep message and the breads will be popping out. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So whether the bread has become fried or not, we are least bother. So that is why we tell it's a part of open loop system. I hope you got some ideas now.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now my question is, washing machine, is it a part of open loop or closed loop?
Open loop.
Open
The
loop, sir.
open loop.
Agree?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So there is no feedback there, right? So whether
Yeah.
what is the purpose of washing machine? Washing the clothes, right? So
Yes.
whether the clothes has become clean or not, it is least bother. Whatever time you are setting, till that time it will be running and it will get turned off. It will say a beep sound or a buzzer that I am end with my work. But it is not telling you that I have not cleaned the clothes, so let me try once more. Is it telling you?
No, sir.
No, sir.
So that is called as with feedback. So that type is called as closed loop. So I hope you got a clear picture between open loop and closed loop now.
Yes, sir.
Good. So you can see the examples. So what I told, so washing machine, bread toaster, and there is one more called as your coffee maker. So is it also a part of your open loop?
Yes, sir.
Yes or no?
No, sir.
What about oven?
Yes, sir.
Open.
It's open
Oven is
loop.
a open loop.
Open, sir. Open
Oven
loop.
is open loop.
Yes, sir.
So I hope you got the meaning, everyone. So these are simple advantages of open loop. So construction and designing part will be easier and it is cost economical, right? And you can maintain the things easily. It is stable and it is convenient to use. Output is difficult to measure. Okay. So these are the few advantages what we can overcome. Then there should be some drawback also, right? So what is the meaning of inaccurate? What is the meaning of the word inaccurate? Accurate means what, yeah? You enter with n number of examples, right? So let me know what is the meaning of inaccurate.
Desired one.
Decide. See, we have taken examples, right? So toasting of your bread, is it accurate or inaccurate according to your example?
Inaccurate, sir.
Right, sir.
Inaccurate, correct? Na?
Inaccurate.
Whether it is going to be toasted or not, least bother, it is going to depend upon the time, correct? Na? That is why they are inaccurate. Then what is the meaning of unreliable? What is the meaning of the word reliable?
Dependable.
Dependent.
Dependent, or in simple word I can tell the word called trust. So if there is a trust, then I can tell it is a reliable, but your open loop is a part of unreliable because you got to know why it is. So correct? So hand dryer, I can't trust whether my hand is going to become completely dry or not. It is just depending like a time machine, how much of time you have set, it will act according to that and it will get pop out. So is it unreliable? Yes or no, yaar?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So last one, any change in output cannot be corrected automatically. Agree?
Yes,
so bread
sir.
toast has happened now. So once toast is happened, whether it is completely eatable or not, we can't do correction automatically. Is it possible?
No, sir.
So these are all the major disadvantage what you can find in open loop. So to overcome this and make it as advantage, we went for a new concept called as closed loop system. So I hope everyone got what is the meaning of open loop first. Is it fine till here? Is it fine, guys? Everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. So you can come back to the next statement. So I hope you got what is the overcome of your open loop and why you want to use your closed loop system. So mainly closed loop system means what? There should be a feedback path. So there should be
Feedback
some
from the
feedback to be sent such a way that you can rectify the corrections happened in my output level. Is it fine, guys, everyone?
Yes, sir.
So you can see the statement of closed loop now, a system in which control action is somehow dependent on output. You can underline that word whenever you write any statement for 2 marks. So earlier it was independent of output, correct? Whatever things you're going to get,
Sir?
it meters. Yeah.
Slide is not changed.
Screen has not.
Change agilappa. Is it not visible? Just a second. I think.
Not.
It's visible, sir.
Yes,
E
sir.
kantidiya.
Yes, sir.
Just check out. I'll maximize this. Is it visible?
Yes, sir, visible.
Okay, fine. So statement again, is it clear to everyone? So it is dependent somehow. It is not completely, but compared to your open loop, it is somehow manageable, right? So that is what the meaning of closed loop system. And you can see a block diagram of closed loop system. So you can see there is some reference where your input is given. Then from that input, there is a multiplier which is given to a controller. Then from there some plant, from there feedback is given back. If corrections are there, rectify it and send it to a system. So the control, you can see here, right? The control and plant. So this complete box is like a system. So whatever input you are going to give, so it is going to filter unwanted signals. It is passing through a system. So if it is perfect output, what I was expecting, and that output is called as desired output, not a proper output. I hope you got the meaning of proper output and desired output. Am I?
Yes, sir.
So yesterday we told, right? Proper output means it is not exact output what we are expecting, right?
Yes,
So
sir.
desired output is what we are exactly expecting. That is what your control system will tells you. Is it fine? So the feedback path, I hope you got what is the meaning of feedback path now. So assume
Yes, sir.
that there is something wrong with the output. I have an opportunity to send back an acknowledgement to the input, telling that there is something wrong. Just recorrect it and send it once more. So this is a main advantage of your closed loop system. Okay. So can anyone describe me one example based on this now? Feedback path with respect to your closed loop.
Voltage stabilizer.
Pardon?
Voltage stabilizer.
Voltage stabilizer. Good. So depending upon the appliances, it is going to decide, right? So the voltage
Yes.
required for TV
Yes, sir.
is not same like washing machine, is not same like refrigerator. Agree?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Everything is AC volt, 230 volt supply and raw. So do you think that whatever the power supply required for television, is it same for washing machine?
Yes, sir.
Is it same?
Like on
TV is taking more load or washing machine taking more load?
washing machine.
Washing machine, sir.
Good. So you are going to decide, right? Depending upon that, which one you can fix and what type of stabilizer you can put. So why is stabilizer required? To maintain a constant level such that the device should not get affected. Agree?
Yes, sir.
So you have seen home appliances without stabilizer, what will happen? With stabilizer, what will happen? I hope you already went across such examples in a real life.
Yes, sir.
Good. So can anyone link some example of this closed loop with respect to human being?
Human traveling on road, sir.
Human traveling on road. Good. So what is the input now? Say I want the things to be as it is in the block diagram. So walking, what is the input signal now? Walking is the input signal.
Sir.
Is it so?
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
The
sir.
moment is the input signal.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So if
System.
there is any movement, speed, or depending upon the traffic, that will tell you some error signal. See, you can't run in the traffic, right?
Yes,
You
sir.
need to follow some rules. So that is what this error part will tell you. Then controller is what? What is controlling?
Human, sir. Brain.
No, in human, if you are walking, what is controlling? Your brain is controlling now, yaar.
Yes, sir. I told you, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, whether you want to go left or right, your brain is going to tell. Brain is
Yes,
going to
sir.
tell to which plant of your body.
Legs.
Legs. Good. Artha ಆಗ್ತಿದೆಯಾ?
Yes, sir.
So movement is an input. controller is your brain, your plant is your legs. So what is the feedback now? What can be your feedback? What is seeing? What can be seen through human beings? Eyes, huh?
Nice.
Yes, sir.
So your eyes acts like a feedback. An example, you can take your ears also. Correct and wrong?
Yes, sir.
So feedback and artha aitappa.
Ah,
So that is how your close path works. Simple example, if you take, for example, blinking of eyes. So blinking of eyes, it means what? Your eyes comes to picture. Again, brain is a controller and hands, plant, again feedback is eyes, ears, whatever you want to can give. I hope you got the scenario now.
yes, sir.
Good. So this is what the advantage of your closed path, right? So you can see some of the examples. So I have mentioned some examples like iron box. So is it a part of, is it visible? Yes, screen is visible.
No, sir.
Sir.
One set. Just one set. Someone is waiting in the lobby. Just a minute. Only 44 are there out of. Okay, is it visible now?
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes.
Okay, fine. See, I have shown one example of your automatic electric iron. So you hope there is a feedback system in electric iron box. Iron box use ಮಾಡಿದಿರಪ್ಪ.
Yes, sir. Use my.
So there
Yes,
is
sir.
an option. So there is a feedback sent in which way in iron box. Say, hope you can see a different what levels are there to keep your cloths iron,
Temperature.
whether it is nylon, woolen, rayon, curtain raw,
Sir,
or a
yes,
normal
sir.
mode.
Yes, sir.
So once the heating has reached its threshold level, do you see that iron box is going to turn off automatically?
Yes, sir.
So is it a
Yes, sir.
feedback
It will
now?
turn.
Yes, sir.
You can see here a timer input is given here. You can see timer, heating elements are there, cloths are there, and sensor. So once the heat is generated automatically to its saturation level, if it is becoming overheat, you can see the green light will turn to red light. It will come back to normal mode. So I hope this scenario is a part of control closed loop.
Yes, sir.
So similarly, the voltage stabilizer, as you told earlier, the same example we have dumped here. You can see the scenario here. It is like electrical network, right? So input is here, output is here. In between, there is a control plant as well as a feedback system. I hope you got the examples now for closed loop.
Yes, sir.
Everyone, is it fine, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Right now, so advantages of your closely. What was the disadvantage in your open loop? Okay, so even in the presence of non-linearity, I hope you learned something called linear and non-linear.
Yes, sir.
In networks, you went through a concept called linear and non-linear. Yes. What's the meaning of linear circuits? What's the meaning of linear circuits? Yeah, Satya? Someone telling something, right? Have you went or not to tell me, yaar? Yeah?
Two-dimensional circuits.
Two-dimensional circuit are called as linear. Then, okay, let me tell you one simple example. So assume that there is a network which consisting of some RLC element, R resistor some 10 kilo ohm, inductor some 20 millihenry. Okay, so assume that I have made a connection and I have given a supply of 10 volt. So after giving supply of 10 volt, do you think that the value of resistor and inductor will get changed?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Yes or no?
No, sir.
No.
No, correct na? That is called as linear circuits. Understood? So irrespective of the sources variation, there should not be any variation with respect to my passive elements. So with respect to my active elements, there should not be any variations or changes with respect to my passive elements. So passive means what? RLC element. Active means your voltage source, current source. Such type of network are called as linear network. So this is what the thing you learned in last semester. Agree? Agree.
Yes, sir.
So here closed loop advantage is it can be applicable for non-linear type networks also. So even if there is a fluctuation or variation happens, it is going to give an accurate result. That is the meaning of this advantage. Okay. So what is the error rate? So arising of error rate, you can find easily, right, because of the feedback.
Yes, sir.
So that is a major advantage of your closed loop compared to open loop system. And what is the meaning of bandwidth range is larger? What's the meaning of bandwidth, guys? Bandwidth means what?
It can be operated at large frequencies.
Large frequency means the communication can happen for longer distance. Agree?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Then facilitates automation. I hope you got what is the meaning of automation. So can I tell your latest example? Self-driving car or driverless car is example for closed loop system.
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Will you agree with this?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
So
sir.
this is the logic behind this. I hope you got the scenario. See all the latest technology. There is a concept. I hope everyone use a concept of your closing of your doors or automatic oning of your AC in your car, right?
Yes, sir.
So that can be example of closed loop or open loop.
Closed loop, sir.
Closed loop. So feedback, wherever you can find feedback, that indicates you it's a part of closed loop,
Closed
right?
loop.
So
sir.
sensitivity may be made small to make more stable. So sensitivity is less compared to your open loop, right? So noise affection also less because of error cancellation technique what we have at the beginning only. So once I transfer the input, I have a error detection things which will detect error, send to a system, then again feedback will filter the things and get you a better output than your open loop. I hope agree with this all advantages everyone.
Yes, sir.
See what topic we are doing, open loop, closed loop, it is 6 to 8 marks question in first module. So 6 to 8 marks you can obtain. So whether they may ask definition or explain open loop or closed loop with an example along with advantage, disadvantage is one question, or they may ask you to write a difference between open loop and closed loop also. So this will give you 6 to 8 marks from the first module what we are covering. Am I clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, before I go to next slide, disadvantage, can you itself decide and tell me what could be the disadvantage of closed loop? What could be the disadvantage? Any answers? You just compare with the examples of your open loop to your closed loop what we went through just now. cost is less or more, yeah?
More,
More.
sir.
More, sir.
Because of the presence of feedback, so obviously cost will be more. You can compare the cost of your bread toaster to a washing machine or a fridge or a TV. Can you differentiate? All are same amount, huh?
No, sir.
No, sir.
So wherever you can find feedback, so there are disadvantage comes to picture with respect to cost. And designing part also, it's complex, right? Because feedback means there should be proper care to be taken and more maintenance required, correct? So gain can also reduce your feedback. So if you keep passing the feedback for n number of times, we may get proper output, but few times you may lose more power also. Yes or no, yaar? Power consumption ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇರುತ್ತೇನ್ರೋ?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So I hope you got a clear view of the disadvantage of closed loop. Everyone?
Sir.
We move on to last part, the difference between your open loop and closed loop. See what all the points you went through individually, you make a table and you put a comparative statement, that's it. So it will be for 8 marks. So at least 10 points should be there, at least. So if it is 8 points, 8 points is enough for 8 marks. So for backup, you keep 1 or 2 examples as 9th and 10th point for safer side. So at least try to have some 10 difference in your mind so that you can get full marks without any deduction. Am I clear?
Yes, sir.
So what all things we discussed, it's on the table now. So you can see there, open loop is simple, economical, whereas closed loop are complex and costlier. I hope you got the difference clearly. And power consumption, just now we discussed, right? So it is less in case of open loop and more in case of your closed loop. Okay. So components required are obviously less because of its design, but in case of closed loop, it is more. So inaccurate and unreliable. Here it is accurate and reliable. See just the words, the key words, if you remember in your brain, so 10 points you can write easily. So stability, then bandwidth, feedback, the output measurement, followed by your examples. Can you make out all this, everyone? Everyone? Is it fine?
Yes,
Clear?
sir.
So I will just run the difference between once more. You can look at the screen clearly. So the keyword, what I'm telling, right? So these words, simple, economical. So what all things you remember one side, it is opposite other side. So try to remember only left hand side. Power consumption, if you write less here, you should write more that side, that's all. So components are less, here more. Inaccurate, see if you want you can split this inaccurate, unreliable to 2 points also. Correct? So here also first point, simple and economical also can split to 2 points. So it will be advantage for you to remember, right? So then bandwidth you can talk, feedback you can talk, output measurement is not necessary in case of control open loop, right? Because it is independent. But we have to do that in case of closed loop.
Closed loop.
Examples. Is it fine, everyone? So try to
Yes,
remember
sir.
the 10 points so that you can get at least 8 marks perfectly. So these are the top 10 closed loop control system what you can see on the screen. So I went through all this already. So I hope you got the difference between, you can see something called as automatic toaster. So what is the difference between this to that previous one? I hope you got a difference. Have you?
Yes, sir.
Automatic means what? So it will tell. So there will be a range. So what type of toaster you want? If you fix that range, automatically machine will tell you, it sends a feedback that the thing is done for you compared to your normal toaster. So the missile launcher. So I hope you know missile means what? You have seen in PUBG game, huh? You have seen missile in PUBG game?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Good. No, that is what the example I should tell. If I tell, is it Have you seen missile in Indian Army? You will tell no. If you ask any movies you have watched, yes. If you ask in PUBG, you will tell yes. That's why I ask. Is it fine?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So these are all the top 10 examples what you can find. So that completes your first question of your what? Syllabus. So any doubts, anyone till here? If you have, you can let me know. Otherwise, let me move on with the next topic. Yeah. Any doubts here?
I did not get how coffee machine is a open loop, sir.
Where ma?
Coffee machine, how it is a open loop, sir?
Okay, let me come back to that. See, it is depending on time, right?
Yes, sir.
See, whether you are getting completely purified or not, it least bother. How you took example of hand dryer as an open loop.
Yes,
Whether
sir.
your hand is dried or not completely, the time is fixing in that machine, it will pop up automatically. Correct? Huh?
Yes, sir.
Same way, your vendor with respect to your automatic tea or coffee shop, time is there. Have you seen this? Have you seen
Yes,
this
sir.
machine?
Yes, sir.
They are
Yes, sir.
going to fix the time.
Yes.
Yes,
So in
sir.
this much second, you should get a decoction. In this much second, water should be added. In this much time, your milk should be added. Notigira.
Yes, sir.
So it is depending on time, whether you are mixing completely all or not, it is least bother.
Yes,
If
sir.
I say 10 seconds for each, it is fixed. So I may require more decoction means what it will do? It won't add again. You have to add extra.
Yes,
In
sir.
one shot, it is not happening, correct?
Okay. Okay, sir. Yes.
That is how we told this automatic tea or coffee vending machine is example of open loop.
Open
Okay.
loop. Yes, sir.
See, wherever you have feedback, I can call it as a closed loop. Simple
Close.
logic.
Okay, sir.
Okay, Napa?
Okay, sir.
Fine. So is this done till here to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Fine. So let's move on to next topic. Just a minute. Let me open a paint here. Just hold on for a minute. Just hold on. See what all things you are learned with respect to open loop and closed loop. So the complete syllabus of your control system is based on your closed loop with feedback. Okay. So with feedback, you can decide. So what all things you have to learn. Fine. So there is a concept called analysis of mechanical system. So let me brush up that today. So from next class, I think tomorrow you have. So we'll deal with a board. So on board teaching. So try to maintain separate notes and try to maintain a proper notes so that it should not be like a rough note. One subject here, one more subject in middle, one more subject at the back. Clear? Just hold on. వందవరకు లేపుతున్నాడు. Okay, just check out paint is visible here. Is it visible? Screen is visible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. So the first module, the first topic, 6 to 8 marks, that is your basic definitions of a system, control system, then classifications of system, open loop, closed loop. In that subcategory, open loop means what, closed loop means what, advantages of each, and differentiation of both is what you can expect for 6 to 8 marks in the first module. So remaining topic, I told first module consisting of 40 marks. Cut and draw. So types of control system, effects of feedback is what we finished now. Next comes a differential physical system. So from this, there are so many topics like mechanical system, electrical system, combination of electromechanical system, then analogous system. So these four will fetch you remaining 30 to 34 marks. Am I clear what I told? So I'll repeat. After knowing the basics of what we went through open loop, closed loop, we are mainly dealing with a major topic from first module, that is for 30 to 34 marks. Topic name called as differential equation of physical systems. So we will be dealing with the reality, how it looks, the mechanical, electrical, the combination of electromechanical, then analogous system. So these are the four major topics what will tell you to understand the complete model of your control system. Okay. So in this we will try to start with the first one, first concept. So for this PPT is not required because we will start away with board teaching tomorrow. So we'll just tell the few things, you just try to remember that. Okay. So let's make heading as analysis of mechanical system. So analysis of mechanical system. Written the heading here?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So inside this analysis of mechanical system, there are two subcategories. So two subcategories. First one is called as translation motion. I will repeat, two categories under this category. First one is translation motion. Second one is rotational motion. So the motion means the with respect to the movement. With respect to movement, what all things will happen? Okay. Translation. Second one is rotational. Is it done?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So let me take a first heading now. So go with the first heading called as translation motion. So I'll just write a short form here. So what I'm writing, is it visible, guys?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So TM, translation motion. So in this translation motion, there are three main things which comes under this category. So translation motion, there are three main categories. So let me change the color here. So first one is called as a mass. So I hope you went through these words already. Mass in physics. Kedidrappa?
Yes, sir.
Mass. You will list it, then I'll ask you what is it. Second one is called spring. I think this you not went through. Spring. Mass, spring, and last one is called as friction. I hope you know friction also. This was also the word used in your physics. Okay. So mass, spring, and last one is called as friction. Okay. So excluding your spring, so can anyone tell me what is the meaning of mass for me first? Then I will go to friction. What is the meaning of mass here?
Weight
Weight
of
of
any
the
object,
object.
sir.
Weight of the object or component.
Pardon, repeat.
Weight of the object.
Weight of the object. Good. Amele. Mass hero, you know? Mass villain. You will use no?
Sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Yenangandra. What's the meaning of mass?
Excess.
Huh? Use ಮಾಡ್ತಿಲ್ವೇನ್ರೋ ಮೂವಿ ನೋಡ್ಬೇಕಾರೆ So what type of energy will be there in mass? I hope you know what is the meaning of energy
Sir.
first of all. Do you know? I mean, energy, different types of energy.
Potential energy.
Yes or no, yeah?
Kinetic energy.
Potential energy and good. Potential energy and kinetic energy. So after this two, mass belongs to which one?
Potential energy.
Potential energy.
Example for potential or kinetic energy. Pardon?
Potential
Sir.
energy.
Potential.
Potential. Think and tell yaar. Kinetic means what? Potential means what? Let me do first of all that. Potential ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಪ್ಪ? Moving of object ಇರುತ್ತಾ?
No, sir.
Then according to you, mass is just a constant body or movement will be there?
Movement will be there, sir.
If we say constant, then I will tell your mass, hero, heroine, villain are not used only. Movement ಇರಲ್ವಾ? ನಿಂತಿರ್ತಾರಾ?
No, sir.
So your mass is a part of kinetic energy. So kinetic energy means what? Moving of object or a particle and depends not only on its motion but also on its mass. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Such type of things are called as kinetic energy. In general, it's movement. Whatever example you take, for example, jumping, throwing something, flying off aeroplane or running, is it not a part of kinetic energy?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. So with respect to syllabus wise, you just remember this three part which comes under your translation motion. So in this you need to know what all the symbol representations used. So symbol representation for your mass will be capital M. So in the question they will be giving M. So whenever you see M, you need to understand it is a part of mass. Okay. So whenever spring comes to picture, so there is a keyword called K. K is a keyword for spring, and for friction we are going to call something called as dashpot. That I will discuss later. So the symbol representation is B. So whenever you see any mechanical translation diagram with respect to M, K and B, you should be knowing an idea that this belongs to mass, spring and friction. So friction means nothing but a dashpot. Okay. So after knowing these three, then you should know what are the representation level in a diagram. So if I say mass, how it is represented, it is like a box. A box will be there. Inside that there will be written as something called M. So whenever you see such kind of things, so it's understood it is a part of your mass. Am I clear with the first things what I told till here?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So whenever you say spring, so there will be a spring structure. So if you sign such kind of things in your diagram, so it will tells it's a part of your spring. Okay. And coming to last one, dashpot or friction. So the symbol representation will be B, and how it looks, it look like this. You can look at the diagram what I wrote. Can you compare all three? Is it fine till here? Everyone fine? Everyone?
Yes, sir.
So what all things we went through? So after completion of first part, we went through second part. So what I told, second part mainly consisting of your mechanical system, electro system, electromechanical and analogous. In that we have taken first part of analyzing any mechanical system. So in that two category I told, one is called translation motion. Motion means movement. Translation, one more is rotational. What is the meaning of the word translation and rotational? Translation means just a movement where there is no what? Movement takes place with respect to some angle. There comes your rotational motion where I am going to worry with respect to my angle. See, if I say throwing of ball, throwing the ball normally is different and spinning the ball according to some angle is different. Agree?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತೇನ್ರೋ? So wherever you see just a movement, there comes translation motion. Wherever you see movement along with some degree or angle of that movement, there comes your rotational motion. Am I clear with this too?
Yes, sir.
Everyone, is it fine?
Sir.
Okay. So then I told you took a topic called translation motion. So in these three subcategories you can find, one is called mass, spring and friction. So mass donation is capital M, spring K and friction is B, and how it is shown in the diagram I have clearly mentioned here. So M, spring and dashpot. So these are the three things what you should remember. Okay. So we are discussing about mass. So let me try to wind this. So mass means what? If you want to talk mass, so there should be some force. If I say force, what's the meaning of force? Force is equals to what here?
MA. Mass
MA.
index.
Mass into
Acceleration.
very good. Acceleration.
Acceleration.
Mass into acceleration is called as your what? Force.
Force.
Again question comes, what is the meaning of acceleration?
Change in
Rate
velocity.
of change of velocity.
Rate of
Change of
velocity.
Rate of change of
Velocity.
Velocity.
velocity. So I hope you remember this terminologies what you learned in your physics, right, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So this simple things you should be having awareness because that is a thing which you have to learn in this first module. Okay. So force we are going to designate as F. So we're going to call force nothing but a product of your mass into acceleration. Okay. So similarly, if you talk with respect to my spring, so it's nothing but what? Spring, what it does? What's the meaning of spring in general? So can I call it's like a elastic belts, a spring or
Sir.
a cable? Sorry and
Yes,
wrong.
sir.
Huh, sir.
Spring, what it does? Is it flexible?
Yes,
Is
sir.
it like elastic?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So whenever we saw talk with respect to spring, it may exist in between or it may exist separately also. Okay. So in general, we can designate the force with respect to spring in the terms of product of spring into displacement. So displacement into acceleration is the force what is required in mass. Similarly, your spring into displacement will give you the force with respect to spring. So designation is K. Here it is M. Clear? Similarly, what about dashpot? Dashpot. What is the representation I told you?
B.
Okay. So now I will ask one question. What is the difference between velocity and acceleration? Velocity means what? Acceleration means what? Is velocity is a
Sir,
part
in
of
velocity.
acceleration?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Is velocity is a part of acceleration? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. See, for example, if I take mass, if I say mass is nothing but what? Acceleration. So I'm going to consider that acceleration as double differentiation. I'm going to consider that acceleration as double differentiation. I hope you know what is the meaning of differentiation, right? Everyone.
Yes,
So double differentiation with respect to what? With respect to my displacement. So I'm going to designate the displacement as x of t. T I am specifying with respect to time. So whenever mass comes, so that is nothing but acceleration. Similarly, whenever friction comes, that is with respect to velocity. So it means instead of taking double differentiation, it should be just dx of t by dt. Have you got the difference between your mass to friction?
Yes, sir.
So you're going to represent the friction only with a velocity dx of t by dt. So this is the difference representation with respect to formula for this three category. So I hope everyone got the meaning of this three. So once you know this, then comes your next category. So solving problems on this, how to solve and all that we will discuss tomorrow. So before that, any doubts anyone till today's class? So mass, spring, friction and representation, how it looks. So is it fine till there?
Yes, sir.
So any doubts? If you have any doubts, you can ask. So whenever you come for tomorrow, I think tomorrow first hour, guys.